going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. So I've been talking about this for a couple days now, and if you tuned into my live streams on both Saturday and Sunday night, you may have seen this already. I want to loosely call this a method to make coins because it is very, very dependent on luck, but so far the luck for myself and quite a few other people has been pretty good, so proceed with caution. But if you want to do this, we got a brand new spreadsheet I'm going to show you guys on how to track all your spending and your profits and everything that you do. So loosely, very not much information. This is how it goes right now. This is what I'm going to say. I'll get into detail in a moment, right? But basically what it involves is buying cheap training. And of course, you can always use my training point spreadsheet to find the lowest values out there. Buying cheap training, quick selling those cards, and then opening up the training reroll pack. Again, I'll show you guys in a little while what I'm talking about, but I wanted to explain it first. Once we open up that pack, we literally just sell everything that we pulled from the pack. And I did a run on Saturday night. We spent, I think it was 1.65 million coins. We put out a video on it with all the polls, so you guys can go back and watch that. It came out on Sunday, but I still want to show you a clip from that video at the end of all the pack opening and how much profit I made. Who's ready to see the grand total? I didn't think I would make it. I did not think I would make my coins back. Here's the math. If I sell all the cards at these prices, we're actually going to make 650, 750, 850, like 240K. Wow, I did not think that. Tax is already factored in, guys. You see the section where it says taxed? I honestly did not think I would make profit. Now, I have to sell like 70 cards. All right, so we did it that one time, okay? And maybe it was beginner's luck. I had quite a few really good pulls there. We pulled 293 limited Jalen Smiths at the time. I think we had 196, couple 95s. You saw the breakdown on the spreadsheet, which again, we'll be showing you in a moment. And then I said, you know, what the hell? I did it again Sunday night. And I have not edited this spreadsheet since that night because I wanted to show you guys the values. And again, we'll do a really deep dive on the spreadsheet. But this is what we did on Sunday. We bought 5 more 97 overalls. Now, the cards that you buy doesn't necessarily have to be 97s, but that's where I was finding the best training rates, okay? So you want to probably shoot for right around what I got here, about 4.8 to 4.9 coins per training point. And this spreadsheet that you're looking at, there's going to be a link down below in the comments section. It'll be pinned in the comments section because this is a brand new spreadsheet. It'll calculate that for you. I'll go over the spreadsheet in a moment, but this is what I did Sunday night. So 5 cards. Our pack luck wasn't as good. We pulled 0 limiteds, only 196, a handful of 93s and 91s, mostly 87, 80, and 89. And that's really what you're going to experience. But even with not the greatest pack luck, we still, at somehow, some way, turn that into about 90,000 coin profit. So I'm basically subtracting what I spent on all of that cheap training, right? And then we sell everything at these values. This is all calculated, taxes factored in. We sold everything. We ended up profiting about 90K. So Sunday night, after I did this, I said, you know what? This is working. I'm going to try this again, but I'm going to wait until today, Tuesday, because I know 2 more 93 and 96 limiteds. I shouldn't say 2 more. 193 and 196 limited, 2 in total, are coming out, and those are going to be in packs. And not that it's guaranteed I'm going to pull those, but obviously it helps my chances at making a profit. What I did is Sunday night, because we should all know by now, like, prices are at their lowest over the weekend. I kind of had this feeling that 97s might go up in price. Some people might start to figure this stuff out. So I bought a bunch of 97s. And what I'm going to do in this video is I may only quick sell 1 or 2 of them just to give you kind of a sample at what I'm doing. But I do want you guys to come through, hang out on Twitch. My Twitch name's on your screen. Tonight I'll be going live to roll the majority of these packs, right? I'm going to do a couple in this video. The breakdown takes way too long to go over for you guys in one video. It'd be like a 25-minute video, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to show you like a sample of what I'm doing, and then you can come through the live stream, watch me do it live, continue to do it. but just utilize the spreadsheet and I'll kind of tell you what to do. You're not going to have to see me rip through millions of coins worth of packs just to kind of understand the method, okay? So back to what I did Sunday night is I saw a bunch of 97s for really cheap. And it all started when I saw these two Russell Wilsons for 212 and 214K. Then we had one for 236. We got, a Galladay for 221, Eric Dickerson for 220. These ones weren't as cheap, but still pretty good, right? So we bought a bunch of cards. I think this Deacon Jones was a little bit older. Let me sort by newest because I want to keep, I wrote it down on a separate spreadsheet, but I want to keep all the cards that I bought Sunday night grouped. So, my bad. I bought Yannick Ngakoue. Did I mess it up? Probably. I got him for 225. There's the Dickerson for 220. Galladay for 221. The two Russell Wilsons. The Deacon Jones was from the previous run. I think that's on the spreadsheet there. Yes. So, that one doesn't count. This is what I do. I buy cheap training. So, I would then next move over to my spreadsheet. And I'm going to clear the entire thing out. So, now this is kind of the starting point. Now, the next thing you want to do is add all of the cards that you bought into this first section. So you don't necessarily have to type the last player's name. You don't have to type Russell Wilson 3 times if you pull a Russell Wilson or buy a Russell Wilson 3 times. You could add up the cost of the 3 Wilsons that you bought, type in Wilson times 3, put the cost totaled, and then the training point values totaled. But you want to basically use this first section on the left to organize write down, record everything that you bought into the exact amount that you paid for it, and obviously the exact amount of training points that you're going to be going through, because this is going to be crucial for you to calculate if you're going to make profit or not. All right, so as you can see on your screen, I've updated the spreadsheet, and I did make a mistake about that Deacon Jones. That actually was a card that I purchased and have not quick sold yet. I just found it in my binder as I was updating this. So I totaled up all of the cards that I purchased, the amount that I paid for them, and the associated training value. You can compare it to, what's right here. If you think I'm lying, there's the proof, okay? Just want to show you my work. And then again, on the spreadsheet, it's all updated. Now, one thing to point out is that the first 2 times I did it, so in this video, when we flash back to Saturday night, and then when I showed you the spreadsheet from Sunday night's results, both of those times, the coin per training point was like 4.85 and 4.86, I believe. Now, as you can see here, these cards are a 4.67. So that shows we got some better deals. Probably not a huge difference, but it might come down to rolling like 3 or 4 extra packs. And, out of those 3 or 4 extra packs, you never know. We could pull something crazy. 95, 96, one of these limiteds. So the next step is to quick sell the cards. So notice that the TP value, the training value, is 434,700. Just to check our math, we're going to jump to console. We got all of these cards that were on that spreadsheet, and we are now going to quick sell them, and it's 434,700. Just to double check our work, the training point value column matches up with what we're doing in game. So bam, there we go. Now we got all of our training. Now of course we may have a little bit extra because we had a little bit extra in our grasp. I don't know what word I wanted to use there. We're gonna roll all of this and we're gonna open up packs. But before we do that, the next thing we want to do is go to this spreadsheet, and we need to update this price column. So these were the prices that I was selling things for on Sunday night, and prices have changed a little bit. They're actually kind of going up, so this could be more beneficial because the more, the higher price these cards are, our end goal is probably to sell them all. We're obviously going to try to maximize our value. So I'm going to update the price section, and then I will show you what it looks like after I do that and kind of how I do that. When filling out your price column, the one thing that I really would suggest you guys is do as little filtering down as possible, because for whatever reason, people tend to overpay for some of these cards. And it's something, if you guys watch my videos a lot, with the flipping of cards, we take advantage of all the time, but it's going to work in this situation too. So what I did to fill out that prices column in the spreadsheet, and I'll show you the updated version of it in a moment here, is we go to Color Smash for program, and then we're just going to go through the different overalls that we have cards of. So we know the first one is 86, 87s. Well, we know the cards are 87s. You go to the 86, 87 filter, and right here, without doing any filtering, I'm just going to let it sit. I kind of round up to the next 1,000. In this case, I'm going to say 14K because I think, you know, there's only one row down until we hit the 14K. So I feel comfortable thinking that, you know what, people are going to pay 14K for these cards. We then go to the next overall. This one's a little tricky because we have both 88 and 89 in there. But again, I will round up to the next 1,000. So I'm saying 17K for 88s. And then we got to page down quite a few times to find the first 89. Once we do, whatever value we see, that's kind of what we're going to stick with. So I'll round up to the next 1,000, and I'll say, I think I can get these 89s off for about 23K. Now we go to the next overall. I think you get the point. These are a bit easier because there's only one answer. So here I would say 40K, maybe even 41. We go to 93s. Here I would say 72, probably, maybe even 73, 74. There's only a couple cards and then we're already at 75K. So you can be the judge there, you can test the waters. You might be able to get some of these to sell for 75K. We go to 95s, you'll see kind of the same thing. 120, 122, then it takes a jump up to like 125. These were even almost at 130 earlier. I would say 125 is probably a safe number. And then with the 96s, about 173, 174, 175 range is pretty safe. So that's what I do. Barely any filtering at all. It's literally program name and then the quality for the overalls. If you take a look at my updated price column here, you see kind of what I was just showing you guys on screen is what you're seeing on there. A little bit higher with the 96s, a little bit higher with the 95s. I may have to adjust those. But the difference right now between, you know, like 500 to 1,000 coins on really like the 87, 88, 89 can make a huge difference in how much profit you get on those. So once we've now updated this, it's time to open up packs. And if I haven't said it, this is the pack we're going to be opening. I think it's kind of self-explanatory at this point, but the 87 plus Color Smash player pack, it's 4,125 training. And we're basically going to roll it until we run out of training. Now in this video, I'm only going to open up 5 or 6 packs, and I think you can kind of just project, you know, what you would do from here on out. I'll show you after we get a couple of these cards into our binder, how we utilize the spreadsheet to see if we're going to become profitable or not. But let's go ahead and start opening up the packs. Now we're going to save the other 400K for Twitch tonight. So once again, you guys make sure you come through and if you want to see the rest of this. So this is, you know, say we're done. We open up the other 400,000 training. The next step is to go to our binder and we're just going to get a count of how many of each overall we have. And once we get that count, we'll start entering it into our spreadsheet. So I would just go like this. I go to Program, Color Smash. We'd go Type, Player, because that's going to get all of those collectibles out of the way. And then Quality. So we know we have 5 87s, okay? We have 2 89s. We have 191. Honestly, got some solid pulls in that first 40K. And then 193. So I'll go ahead and plug those values into the spreadsheet, and then you'll kind of see how it starts to fill out. Okay, so as we fill out the spreadsheet, it's going to then start calculating if we sold X number of cards at whatever price we determine they'll sell for after tax. These are the running totals. So for those, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards that I pulled in this video, if I sold those all right now, it'd be 204,300 coins. Say I then pulled a 95. I want you to pay attention. We're saying that we could sell it for 127, after tax is 114. If we put a 95 in there, it only counts it after tax. So all of the math on your tax is factored in here. Again, if you want this spreadsheet, it's down below in the comments section. You got to go to File and then Make a Copy. This will allow you to edit it yourself. You're not going to be able to edit mine because then you'll mess all my numbers up and stuff. But you can File, Make a Copy, and edit it yourself. Now, if you pull a 93 or 96, it might be more profitable to sell it on the auction house rather than quick sell it, but I have it built in. So say you pull 2 of the 93 unlimiteds and 1 of the 96, I have it built in just to factor in you quick selling it. But again, you might want to look into selling it on the auction house. I'm pretty sure Darius Slay probably sells for more than the 260 he quick sells for, but then you got to factor in tax as well. So that kind of part is up to you. Now, as we fill in these numbers, and I'm just going to put in a bunch of hypothetical things, look at my profit section, the section in yellow. It's starting to kind of slowly go down. So as you open up these cards, and I would wait till you run through all of your training before you fill it out, you're going to, get to a point where you might become profitable. Now, of course, if I pull 1395s, that's a hell of a pack opening. But it does the math for you, and in this very rare and unlikely situation, I would have made 1,000,000 coins. Now, you saw the first time, I think we made like 265. The second time, we made right around 100K. I'm hoping, because I opened up 2 million worth of packs, or I'm going to open up 2 million worth of packs, that the profit is going to be somewhere, right around maybe 150 to 250, maybe even more. It really depends on how lucky we get. But with limiteds and packs, and hopefully some other pack luck, we might be successful. Now, when you're done opening the packs and you fill out your spreadsheet and you see that maybe you didn't make enough profit, or maybe you didn't make any profit at all, one thing that you can do, and this is another method, I know Gut Fox put out the video last night. It's not something I've done yet, but I may consider it if I go through my whole spreadsheet and see that I didn't come out with a profit. You can quick sell all of your cards for candy, and then you would use that candy to then buy 96 overalls, and then use those 96. You're going to buy those in the candy store. Use those 96s to build out a Barry Sanders set or an Ed Reed set, and then sell that Ed Reed, sell that Barry Sanders, quick sell the reward cards. You get some more candy back. Kind of just keep buying, stuff from the candy store until you run out of candy and selling those items. So you can kind of take that route. I personally have not yet, but I did want to throw that out there because I know that's something that's going on in the community and people are actually making a lot of coins. So maybe we try that tonight at the end of all this, but I'm just going to use my spreadsheet, let it do the math for me, and see if we can come out on top. Again, not a guaranteed way to make coin, but so far, 2 out of 2 times it's been good. Hopefully this third time it is. I would not recommend doing this if you're not willing to maybe lose 100 to 150K. Also, I mean, if you're only going to do like 100K worth of this, you have slimmer odds because you're not rolling as many packs. I've been doing this in large bunches. I understand a lot of you don't have 1 million or 2 million coins to risk. Luckily, I do, but I think the more you can open, the better, because it's going to give you more chances to maybe hit some of those limiteds or 95s or 96s. Whereas if you're doing like 200K, 150K, 100K, you got to get really lucky in the number of packs that you're opening to pull something that good and that valuable. So good luck, everybody. If you got any questions, come through to the stream tonight. Leave it down below in the comments section. And yeah, that's all I got. We'll be back with more videos tomorrow. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.